Hey everyone, I'm Victor Fong. I'm the father of two kids. Recently, during the start of the coronavirus season here in Singapore, where we have the circuit breaker measures to work from home and our kids have to go through home-based learning, my son passed me this book to read. It says, title is 52 Things Kids Need from a Dad. I think he wants to take this time to let me learn new things and be able to build a stronger relationship with him. So I've been reading one chapter a day since the start of the circuit breaker measure when working from home, and today I'm already at chapter 36. If you want to see my video recordings for chapter 1 to 35, I have them on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you receive a new video whenever I release a new reading. So today, chapter 36 says kids need their dad to make a pair of homemade stilts. I'm not too sure whether it's here in Singapore where it's popular, but in the US where the author is based at, he says this: even if you're not handy in woodworking department, he's got a worthy project for you and for your maybe 6-year-old to 10-year-old. It is cheap, easy, doable in a single relaxing afternoon. Plus, it's something they actually use and not just a stick on the shelf. It's stilts, stilts, tall stilts. Trust me, kids love the idea of being taller than they are. A couple of things before you get started. It's not recommending that you go out and purchase professional stilt made of aluminum and plastic that are attached to special shoes. It's talking about those old-fashioned stilts that dads and kids have been making for generations out of leftover wood they find in their garage. So if they hammer the thumb or drill through their hand, or the kid breaks the wheel falling from a foot off the ground, it's not his fault, you say. You're the dad, you're in charge, so no lawsuits, okay? So actually he said this is just a piece of cake. So he said you can go online and Google homemade wooden stilts. So there are some dad-friendly instructions that you can also make a trip to the library or borrow some books to learn how to make stilts. And it's actually two pieces of wood where the long piece is maybe 6 to 7 feet long, and the other piece is the footrest. So slap them together with screws, bolts, or even nails, and you're done. So for people who are experienced in carpentry, well, that's even better. Alright, just remember not to leave your son or daughter behind. It's quality time with your kid as you build it. Okay, so take the time to figure out, sketch it out on a yellow pad, on the back of business card, do the research together. This shouldn't be an all-day project. Once you get home from the workshop that you buy the tools from, you can actually start to build something that is maybe a low footrest. Alright, then finally he says, how about a quick stilt walking lesson? Start with the post underneath your armpit, straight out, as if you're jostling. You'll be tempted to hold them like ski poles, but that's not the proper stilt walking technique. He said to control them, you have to hunch over a little and wrap your arms around the pole and hold them with your thumbs pointing down. Okay, so for visual reference, you may head to the internet. Maybe a YouTube search will show you all kinds of videos of guys walking several off the ground with a variety of stilts. So let's get to it. This really isn't about researching, designing, shopping, hauling, sawing, nailing, drilling, sanding, screwing, or stilt walking. It's about you and them. It's about building a family. It's about living life and learning stuff together along the way. So don't worry if the quality of construction is not up to standards of master carpenters. Don't worry if you bend a nail, drill a few extra holes, or skin a knee collapsing on the driveway. Don't worry if your kids are better stilt walkers than you. I think he confessed that all his kids are better than him. And when they do get that 12-inch boost, suddenly your grade schooler will be looking at you right in the eye. The glimpse into the future makes the whole afternoon worthwhile. So key takeaway from today's chapter 36 is to do this on maybe a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Just do it. Don't think too much about it. Don't wait for just the right time. Tell our kids to get into the car, go to the home center, buy some wood, make a pair of stilts. Because why not? Antoine de Saint-Exupéry says, if you want to build a ship, don't drum up the men to gather wood. Divide the work and give orders. Instead, teach them to yearn for the vast and endless sea. With that, I end chapter 36. Alright, I'm not sure whether we can do a home stilt together, but we'll see how. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.